Hey everybody. So we went into Second and Charles, and this is what we got. So I got this bag first. Sorry. So I got this bag first. And then we've got the disruptor. That is so cool. So it says it's from Star Trek Generations. Klingon Disruptor, the Klingon defensive weapon of choice, as seen in the Star Trek Generations movie. Exclusive mini Star Trek Generations movie poster included. New lights and sounds from the movie Star Trek Generations. It says collector's edition. So this was $25. And then I got this tricorder. I'm so excited about the tricorder. That's really cool. So there's one online that's like $400, $300, $400, I don't remember exactly, but really expensive. And this one was $60. Pretty cool. It says press here, but I think stuff has moved. But it says, actual lights and sounds from the original Star Trek TV show. Excuse me. Includes three classic tricorder sounds. Light up view screen display, flashing tricorder indicators, one size fits all shoulder strap. Technical blueprint included, collector's edition. Isn't that super cool? I love it. And then of course I had to get some books. So I got 4 books, and so I got this coloring book, Girlfriends, and it has like really cool pictures. I was thinking more like couples, but it says they're friends. I think they're more than friends in my mind. Especially look at this. That's cute. Like, come on, you know, that's a girlfriend, not a girlfriend. But I like that. And then the books I got. So this one I was pretty excited to get because I've been collecting these with the red lettering and putting them on display on my shelf. I kind of collect a lot of different ones, but I like these for, you know, the front of the shelf to put it in front of everything. So I have a few of these now. My favorite one is Double Heart with Picard. And this one's called Q Squared, Star Trek Next Generation. And then the back is like an excerpt. Let me see what it says, what it says about. In all of his travels, Captain Picard has never encountered an opponent more powerful than Q, a being from another continuum that Picard met on his very first mission as captain of the Starship Enterprise. In the years since, Q has returned again and again to harass Picard and his crew, sometimes dangerous, sometimes merely obnoxious. Q has always been mysterious and seemingly all-powerful. So I guess these are a series. I didn't realize they were a series, but it makes sense because they have very similar covers. But yeah, so this is in the same series with the one I just mentioned, Double Heart. And then I got some Voyager books, because I've been getting into the Voyager books ever since I read Captain Janeway's autobiography. So this one is called Shadow of Heaven. I got it because it said Dark Matters, Book of 3. So this is the 3rd book, but I'll find the rest. This is Voyager. And it says on the back, rescued by strangers who may prove to be more dangerous than his original captors, Chakotay struggles to convince his new host of the danger posed by the mutated dark matter. And the killer or killers are still hunting the villages where Tom Paris has been left behind. So that looks interesting. And then this one is pretty beat up. And it says up here it's 80 cents, but I paid $2. Yeah, it's pretty beat up. But I think it's worth it. I really like these. Look at the cover. A mysterious signal lures the Starship Voyager to an uncharted sector of the Delta Quadrant and an enigmatic ghost ship floating adrift in space. Janeway mounts an investigation, hoping the alien ship may hold a clue to the whereabouts of the caretaker's long-lost ship and his mate, the only known entity with the power to send the USS Voyager home. And then I got this one, Next Generation. I really like the cover. What do you think? It's called Power Hungry. Sent to deliver emergency famine relief to the planet Theopa, the Federation's only allies in a critically important sector of space. The crew finds a brutal dictatorship, one more concerned with preserving its own powers than protecting its citizens or the world they share. So that looks interesting. One day I'll have to show you guys my whole, my Star Trek collection, my books and everything. That'll be fun. But that's everything I got from Second and Charles, and I hope you have fun out there. Keep reading. Bye.